gods of Olympus, a great battle was waged. The wrath of the primordials. The very beings who forged the earth. Raged out of control for an eternity. And from this rage, this madness of war, the Furies were brought forth. Neither Titan nor God, mortal nor shade, the Furies were bound to no one. For they were the guardians of honor, the enforcers of punishment, the bane of traitors. When Zeus came to power, he found he had little to fear from the sisters. The Furies sought retribution only for those whom they deemed guilty. The first of these traitors was Aegean the Hecatoncheires. When the brute pledged a blood oath to Zeus, only to later betray the king of the gods, the Furies were quick to take action. The sisters relentlessly hunted Aegean, and upon capturing the creature, tortured him without mercy. For the Furies believed death was too kind for this oathbreaker. Aegean the Hecatoncheires became an example to all. A special symbol for those who might think to break a blood oath with a god.
Stretch! Stretch!
We're back from the stream, let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it once again for the stream. Imagine that, Imagine Dragons. Or Legends. I've been playing some more games. And we done a lot of it. We done a lot of it. So now we're here. We've been in the main game. Don't worry about that, it's fine, it's cool. There's just a lot of extras that we need to do. I didn't really want to continue on with the extras before doing thing. So, fine. But no, how's it going, Sir Goat? How's it going, Evelyn? How's it going for full crowd? Welcome on in. But no, have a great sleep though, and yeah, just be safe driving and traveling back. But lurking as well, so no problem to Goat. And how are we doing? No, we're not doing too bad for Hooker. I'm not doing too bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. Last of Us Early Access. Yeah, what is the Last of Us Early Access? Screw it. What's the Last of Us Early Access? Well, what's the early access gonna be like? Oh, where we go then? We're playing Last of Us Legends. Well, okay. Okay. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah. This is definitely early access content. This is definitely early access content. Okay, can't access that. there's no such that we're not definitely accessing that. Also, my headset's angled. Go the wrong way. There we go. Oh, yep, there. Oh, doing it. It's doing it. And then, yippee! It's not tangled. I wonder if there's release yet. I wonder too. Oh, well, I would love to be able to see what's going on in that game. It would be amazing. It looks really hype. I've never seen like Ellie. God, I've never seen. But no, anyway, we've got some shenanigans to do. So yeah, we gotta do a few bits. Got a few bits and bobs to do. We need to do a few things. So can't stop, won't stop. Let's do that one first. We need to do a 1,000 hit combo. As soon as chapter starts, you have to push giant rock. Don't do it instead. Oh, there you go. Let's do it. So chapter select. This would be at chapter 19. Let's go. A play with autosave? No. Are you sure? Yes. Maybe we'll even get a sequel one day. I know, man. I know. Maybe even get like a TV series adaptation. See, that'd be sick, man. I've never seen a series get a I've never seen a game get a series adaptation. See, God of War would be a really good adaptation. But hey, we're living in 2000s. It's game's not like that. So what are we doing here then? So it's literally just doing this. Oh God. Wait a minute. Wait. It's equip the lightning of Zeus. Nope. Nah, I think it's... Attack the rocket. Wait a minute. It's saying that I'm supposed to be... with the lightning of Zeus. That is utterly painful. Wait, okay, so... I don't know how to do that. The best option is to... Okay, wait a minute. So... Go to chapter 9, chapter select, you get to this rock. Best option is equip the soul of magic. Am I just doing something wrong with my buttons? Button presses? I'm confused. I'm confused about what I'm doing. Oh, is it because I haven't equipped? Oh, that's why. There you go. So, how are you doing? How are we doing, legends? Hopefully having a great Sunday. Hopefully having a great Sunday. I've been pretty productive today. I'd say I was able to get some stuff done. I was able to move around my room a little bit. Able to make up some more space. Because I found like on the side of the road a really cool wardrobe, like not wardrobe, but like a chest. No, I guess like a bedside wardrobe chest thingamajig. It was really cool. It was made out of wood and all. It would cost like at least 50 quid. I was like, dude, I'm gonna take it. It was right next to my bed. Honestly, it's had to make me kind of rejig my room a little bit. But honestly, it is looking delicious. It is looking good by there. Grab this, there we go. But it kind of meant though that the bedside table that I did have technically didn't fit there anymore. So we've had to yeah, we've had to kind of move that next to my desk now. So essentially, instead of us having to, I don't know, just have like something kind of like kicking my feet against underneath my desk, because my desk is quite big. But I've already got like one bedside table that I've been using before underneath it to hold my Xbox and PS3 and stuff. So to have two of them though kind of fills up the whole entire space, and this is a really large desk, so it's like, oh, okay, that's not really grand. So I've had to kind of like rejig my wardrobe so I can just put it next to it. Space for a PC possibly in the future? That would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty nice. Ski! Chubby Billion involved, thank you, man. Hopefully Cuphead has been nice. I clicked the button. I know, man, imagine. I've been doing this now for 6 years, imagine. 2020 is when I started. I'm old. I'm an old streamer. Ancient. And what can I say? We love it around here. But hopefully Cuphead hasn't been too painful for you. I know that obviously going and fighting that mermaid lady is just disgusting. It seems that we're both facing a similar issue, where I'm having to face a bunch of gorgons, which just absolutely destroy me, freeze me up. So I have to actually spam buns a bunch. And it's simply that. But in Cuphead though, you can't even do that. To be honest, I was blasting it today. Did the Cocoon World 2 first try after like 20 to 25 fails last night. Cocoon. Oh, it's like slowly come back to me. I do so many games, you know how it goes, but. And then did the boat and the beak wing within 5 attempts each. Calamaria, Jesus. Wait, are you gonna be planning then to do the DLC? Because did I remember you saying that you haven't done DLC yet? And I did the. Oh. I don't know if you've watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough or not of Cuphead. That might be a real vibe doing all that. Yes, sir. Being the base game first. Yes. I'm gonna be really interested to see how you think about the DLC. I didn't mind it. There's this one boss fight that really trips me up though. Two of them. that you probably have already seen, but watch both of his full game videos in the background yet. Oh, hell yeah. See, I was kind of thinking about doing the same. I'm currently getting through some content from Hightail first, but I might start watching some Jacksepticeye playthroughs of either Poppy Playtime first or Cuphead, but I think I might do Cuphead since it's a bit more shorter. Get through a bit more quicker. But hell yeah. However, I'm onto the robot now. Give me. It's not that bad. I remember you mentioning it was like it was painful, but it was fine. I think once you know what he's all about, once you know his pattern, it's pretty easy just to dodge and just keep on parrying. Also, why are you electrocuting the wall? Yes, we're trying to get 1,000. We're trying to get 1,000 hit combo. We're trying to get 1,000 hit combo, which we shall be getting in 1, 2. Maybe. Wait, what? I was saying then, bloody hell. I was a bit spooked there. I was like, can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy, hell yeah. That's one out of the way. We're trying to get the platinum. We only got like a few more achievements left. Okay. Cool. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Got one out of the way. Now, we need to do the next thing. Which is Swinger. I want to try and do Swinger first. And then hopefully then, after this, after we get these last few achievements, which I don't know how long it's going to take, well, we should relatively be on to God of War 3. Yes. Yes, I want to get on to God of War 3 so I can grind that out, and then we'll be back probably onto either one or two franchises. I don't know if I should do Demon Souls or Doom. I got a feeling I want to do a bit of Demon Souls though. I kind of feel like I need something to ground me. I need something that's going to take a little bit more longer than this few seconds to beat. I need something that can I can put some time into, man, if you get what I mean. And to be fair though, I haven't got my platinums on this account yet, so. But anyways, go to here. Go to here. Chapter select. Let's do this. So we need. I'm gonna bring out this. So there are several places you can do this, but the earliest and easiest is 16. Isn't the dam? You find yourself with the smaller guy that appears. So there we go. Oh, I know what this is. Continue with autosave. No, we don't want autosave. We don't want autosave. Why do we want autosave, you scallywag? Yes, scallywag. That's a very funny thing to do. That's a very funny thing to do. Find silent square, the small guy that appears toward the bottom left of the screen carries a club. You'll just need to disarm him by pressing that. Again, and once we get that, we can obviously then just whoop. Lock him off the edge. Thank you. Okay, we need to try. Okay, there it is. No, I need your weapon. Wait, why'd you do this? Disarm by pressing. I need your weapon. My fellow man. I need your weapon. How does one grab your weapon? Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted. No, that wasn't what I wanted. I kind of find this is the fun part of doing these games, or playing these games. It's the ending. It's just the end where we've done the main story. You got a few more achievements to get. Okay, now I want. There we go. I want that weapon. Off you go. Off you go. Sweena. We got that one. Now next one is doing. Okay, so we need to do. I don't know if we've done tag teamed or not. Have we done tag teamed? I feel like I have. I feel like I have, but let's just quickly check. Hidden trophy here. These all just play hidden. They all just hidden. Well, is it gonna show up anyway? It should show up. No, we don't have it. Okay, that's cool. We don't have tag teamed. I'll consider that we do not have tag teamed. But for the time being, though, what we'll do is that we'll. Okay, actually, no. What we'll do is that we'll do this one. We'll do this one first, which is doing the grappling tutorial. Okay, so we need to keep the rage meter filled for 2+ minutes. During the grappling tutorial in Chapter 1, you'll be told to grab one of the whole enemy. Instead, just keep attacking them because the enemies will spawn endlessly as long as you do not finish. As long as you do not fill the tutorial. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that because that's going to be the next. That's going to be the next big one. There's 2. There's fireproof and maybe you should call a doctor. No, wait a minute. Just click continue. I clicked continue. And that's not very helpful. That's not what I wanted. That is ideally not what I wanted. Now we've got to patiently wait. Now we've got to patiently wait for the game to load, even though we're on an SSD. But then, to be fair, though, we're kind of like moving between a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, because of course we're here at the moment. Yeah, so I already kind of, we already kind of bought the, we already bought the Sisters of Furies. Fine. Fine. Trying to select 1. Continue. Play with all the save. No. During the grappling tutorial, you'll be told to grab onto one of the. You'll be grabbed told. Instead, just keep attacking them because they will only respond. When attacking, you'll fill the meter when your weapons are glowing white. When the rage meter will deplete if you are hit or do not attack anyone for a certain amount of time. So make sure you're dodging and never stop attacking. Just keep the rage meter up until the thing unlocks.
You think you are special
Okay.
because Ares chose you, but you are nothing.
No, I'm good.
You are a worthless mortal.
Okay, bonk, bonk. So keep the rage meter filled for 2+ minutes. Is it like fully filled or just like partially filled? I don't know.
Try as you might, you will never catch me.
I don't know. Okay, go through here, go through here. So does anybody have a timer?
Die, mortal.
Anybody have a timer? Maybe you have a timer. I'm gonna have a timer continuously running. And then I can kind of guess then how long. Wait a minute, let's go for a clock. Wait a minute, stopwatch. Stopwatch. Okay, I'm just gonna start as soon as the combat starts, so then I know roughly how long I'm gonna be going on for. Bonk. Okay. Just gonna keep on attacking. They're gonna save it here. There we go. Just gotta keep on attacking. We're running about 40 seconds in. Alright, I gotta run, start the stream. No issues, man. No issues. Hopefully, you have a great stream, man. Have fun, Flopper. Oh, I will, man. Only if you do. But no, have a great stream, G, and we'll see you around, man. We'll see you around. Yeah. I'll go ahead and see if actually I might. I'll go ahead and look away back. We'll be looking away back. You know how it goes. Okay. I'm gonna try and not. Move too far away with them. Because I know we already know that they spawn by here, so we already know that they spawn by here. Let's keep it like that. There we go. Yeah, me immortal. You're me immortal. Okay, just gonna try and stick over here. Come on, keep it over here. Keep it over here. Okay, so we're gonna be hopefully reaching the tutorial at some point. Reaching this achievement at some point. We're hopefully hitting this. There we go. Maybe you should call a doctor. Yeah, my cortisol is high. But there you go. Keep that for that much. So now what we gotta do? Just two things. We need to do fireproof. So let's do fireproof because this was one that we actually missed. This is one we actually missed. Do more to do now. Do more to do. So we need to go to chapter select. This one, get ready to put it. It's yeah. No, it's. I think that one should be fine. You find yourself in a giant run elevator. Where is? But where is this? Okay, you get the trophy in chapter 21. I do appreciate though that you don't have to go through like each and every. I do like the fact that you don't have to go through each and every like section like again. Like I appreciate this is a chapter select. So okay. So we might need to go ahead, however, and redo a few bits. Let's do this. Orcos. Okay, this is when we first get introduced. So we're gonna need to yeah, of course, because we're now gonna need to explore a little bit. Yeah, we're going to need to now go ahead and explore up until the final part of the chapter. Forearm of thingy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this quickly. Shouldn't hopefully be too long. Yeet. Also, I kind of wonder though, tag team. To get a trophy, it's a very powerful item. You might this will come naturally. Well, it didn't come naturally. You scallywagged. You scallywagged. Or did it? I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me just check. Let me try again. I don't know. I feel like I have. I feel like I have got it though. Snakes, tools, Candyman, hello friend. No, I don't have it. Bruh. Brusky. I don't have it. So what's a strat for it then? What's a strat for it? Ah well. Just use it then, shall we? Just gotta use it. I just like using my Blades of Chaos, that's all. I like using my Blades of Chaos more. What can I say? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But is it like hit 100 enemies? Yeah, it's just hit 100 enemies. It doesn't even matter specifically. About what enemies you're hitting. Okay. Scooch. 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 Scooch over. Scooch over. Scooch over. Scooch up. But I'm happy though that we got the ability though to actually play Ascension though. Like generally I really do feel like Ascension it's a weird one because compared to literally all the other God of War games up until this point. This is significantly different. And I feel like that definitely put a sour taste in most people's mouths. But I appreciate though that they at least try to do something different with the God of War franchise after literally basically closing out the entire game. Because you gotta think about it. By that point, they've just made God of War 3. They've just made God of War 3. They've ended the trilogy. They've done all the offshoot games they wanted to. There is like nothing more. There's like nothing more. So I appreciate they kind of went back to try to at least explain a bit more about Kratos. A bit more closer before God of War 1. And just try to play with a few different mechanics. But I felt like I really do feel like them going toward like the Norse games was the best thing they could have done. Not because of the fact that like it was just interesting in general, but the God of War franchise could not have really have progressed any more than what it could have, or what it has just been through. Like, it literally cannot progress any more than what it has. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my time with this game. Obviously, I wouldn't say that I would want to play it again. If I have to be honest. I'll probably be happy with just getting my platinum now and then just let it be something I can look fondly back on. But like, for example, I'd probably say like the whole elemental thing. The whole elemental thing was pretty cool. I think they did it best though with well, God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, with different weapons being like the elementals in a way. Because like, for example, it just comes a lot more fluidly then. It comes a lot more fluidly when you're like, okay, I gotta use the Blades of Chaos to unlock a I don't know, melt a bunch of ice for a for gear to be able to turn, and then obviously using the ice then to stop maybe a bunch of water flowing, or using the axe then to stop the water flowing. But when you're having to like actively you're using the Blades of Chaos, but when you're using the Blades of Chaos, where they're inherently Ares fire, and then you're okay, and then obviously kind of doing it, it doesn't really feel as tight as it could have been. But Mr. Bubbins, how's the bargain, man? How's the bargain? Hopefully stream went well yesterday. Oh no, 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 no. And then hog. But no, though. I'd say though, either way, like this is probably this I can already tell gave so much inspiration for the different God of War games, or for the later ones, should I say? That is just really useful. It was really useful. Oh wait, are we going to go through this entire chapter? Okay, no, we don't have to. Cool. Say that. Go through an entire chapter. No, I just want to go and do that. I just want to do that, man. Okay. Let's go. We just gotta make it to the top. I think if we can just focus on trying to get to the top. Whoa, no. There you go. Focus on getting to the top, and then we'll take it from there. No, 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 no. And we'll just like leave these guys do their thing. Ow. Oi. Calm down for 2 seconds. I know that by the time we get to the top. I primarily needed you to do another thing. Break it. There you go. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's happening. Okay. But I'm going to be really happy though for when we're able to... finish this game out on a high note, which is going to be obviously God of War 3. Where we go back to the basics essentially. But essentially just go back to the basics of the franchise and have the fun be that way. And there we go. So, I think... There you go, fireproof. So that is another one out of the way. Now, we got 2 more. You can stop freezing enemies by using that. You need to freeze 100 enemies despite the wood, and it could be... let's say it's farm, this is 20. Chapter 20. Which we're on 21. So, yeah. That seems to be, if you finish the game, I haven't got the trophy, you can go back. There you go. Okay then, so, 2 more to do. 2 more to do, and then we are free. We are free. Gauntlet of Apollo. No thank you. Don't want to mess up my save. Do not want to mess up my save. Because you know how it goes. Because you know how it goes. I've got to patiently wait though. Yeah, babe. So, do we just have to just do this a bunch? Wait, the best place to... Wait a minute. Go back to 20, I have 20, here you go. So it's literally just gonna be doing this. Oh, I know why. He's up on that checkpoint. I know what's happening. We just gotta do it in these guys. So, to earn this trophy, you want to spend 5,000 to upgrade the amulet to its full potential, which I already have. There we go. Slow 100 enemies. You want to spend it? There we go. Bonk. You don't want it again. Since it's using it multiple times, it comes towards your total. You can hit the multiple enemies with 1 attack. Same using the crowd of bugs. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know then how many we'll need to get then. If that's the case. But I think though, I think if we just do this, just jump around a little bit. There's about, how many bugs are there? There are 5 bugs. We've done it about 5 times so far. 6 times. We need to do about 25 times. Wait a minute, if we go for a counter. And this is our 7th. Just a simple counter. I just want a simple counter. Can you give me a counter? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Beautiful. I love the web. That's gonna be our 8th. I need to kind of keep an eye out for like how many times we're actually gonna be doing this. So then I'll know that if we're like if we've done like over, because it's so easy to lose track here. It's so easy to lose track. Wait, are these guys on here now? They're all down here now. They're all down here now. that's 9. So I'll say give it till about 40. If we can't do it by 40, then we've obviously done something very much wrong. I've done it very much wrong. Wait a minute, I can just do like this. There you go. Because I'm having to jump around and lose my health. I'm jump around and lose my health, but should be able to do this. And then again. 12. Yeah, it's on that time. Yeah, the game gets cool. Bonk. 13. I can't believe I haven't been using this as much as I thought I have. But then to be fair though, like I haven't really been using my abilities as much as I would want to, as much as I would have wanted to. To be fair though, I think when it comes to the different abilities, I don't know. Like I just haven't, like, obviously the only one that's been really useful was the Okoro's one. That one was really the only one that was actually useful. But like I think the combinations though like really messed me up though, I think, because especially trying to play the different level, well, trying to play different levels, but then you accidentally pick up a weapon, or you're trying to throw a weapon, but then you kind of accidentally click the buttons or click the combo to do something different. Like yeah, it does become a little like a little like combo heavy, I think. It does feel like it does become quite combo heavy, which is it's not fantastic, no. There we go. And I've never been really one for combos. I think that's probably why, like for example, like more combat or like Street Fighter. I think I remember playing those games like once or twice. I can never really get them because I just doing such a quick combo like that has always been quite difficult. And it's like a quick time event, which literally just shows on top of the screen what you're supposed to do. Because when it comes to like when it comes to more of a reaction, then I think then I tend to do better. But when I'm going ahead though, and I don't know, trying to memorize a combination and then think, have I done that combination? Like I need some sort of like visual feedback. I need some sort of feedback. I need some sort of feedback on that. So that's why I feel like at least for these, it wasn't too bad. Except to patiently wait. Except to patiently wait. We are slowly getting there though. I believe there's only a few more we need to do. So I believe there's only a few more we need to do. And then we can get to the Best Buddies achievement, or tag teamed. There you go. Ow. Oh, did I actually kill one of them? Oh, no, I didn't kill one of them. They just hurt me. They're sailing. They're sailing. That's 24. So, but yeah, compared to God of War though, like even the earlier one, massively cool for that. Like the first one, should I say? First one was amazing for that. Also, we are on 25 now. So technically, this would have been a handy. So I got to imagine that we're just missing a few. There we go. Oh wait a minute, they got better. I got to imagine that maybe what happened was that maybe they're not all getting it or something. Like maybe only like one of them's getting it. Here's him on there again. There we go. We're now on 30. I mean, we should have had it at some point. We'll give it another few tries. I've got to imagine that maybe... Because the only other way I can think about doing this is possibly... individually slowing the enemies. These amulets on them and until you line off the trophy, yeah. I guess I just gotta keep on using the amulet. We're right now on 32. Now 33. From the time you get the amulet, there are several areas with multiple enemies. Only issue is though that if it is truly 100, then I'm a little worried that obviously my health is going to be a little low for this. That's going to be a little low for this. There we go. That's now 35. That's now 36. Unless, wait a minute, if I just hear them. Yeah, they're all still scuttling. I've got to imagine that they're not all getting hit. I've got to imagine that they're not all getting hit. So maybe we just gotta be a bit we've just gotta be mindful that this might take more than just a few. Like I said, we know that we're hitting at least one. So we know that we are at least hitting one. So it's just gonna be basically a matter of time before we know how much we're actually doing. Okay, another one. Another one bites the dust. Try and be a bit more on the ball though when it comes to our hitting though. And we still got one more achievement to do then, and that's tag teamed, which is gonna be using our shadow essentially to get something. But yeah, there was no way for me to kind of guess this was gonna be a bit spicy, so. We would have done at least 2 per one, I would think. I would have guessed that we at least would have done like 2 per. Unless maybe I already got it. Go to my account, your profile. Keep on doing it though. Keep on doing it though. So then we can at least look it up whilst we're doing this. Nope, no thank you. I don't really want you over here. Okay. Go to my profile now. So we're technically on... that much? Yeah, so we definitely haven't got tag teamed or hold still, please. Yeah, no one does a rare achievement. No one does a rare achievement. I don't think anybody's doing this for I don't know how long. It's kind of funny though that obviously get or hit 100 enemies with the oath is still as low as it is. Also, we've just hit 50, which this is kind of interesting. I have to imagine that we are doing something wrong here. Using the crowd of bugs. Add about 2 onto the deck. I feel like we've done about 2. Like I said, we're at least doing 1. At least doing 1 at a time, but it's not ideal. This can be found anywhere. You can chat to see. I think genuinely we're just gonna have to farm this until the very end. I think we're just gonna have to farm this until the very end. That somewhat sucks. Does somewhat suck. Because I would have imagined that this would have been pretty straightforward, but yeah. Level 60. Or well, not level 60, but we are at 60. I'm gonna be careful not getting hit either, because obviously if we get hit, then we are losing health, and we don't have a lot of health in the first place. We don't have a lot of health in the first place. So, I'm gonna guess then that we really didn't get as many as we thought. I'm going to really guess that we didn't get as many as we thought. Which somewhat sucks. Somewhat sucks, Major Donkey. Well then. When in doubt, we chill out. When in doubt, we chill out. 64. This be a lot. This be a lot. I kind of hope though that we're not. See, now this is gonna be the interesting part. How are we gonna farm for the Ouroboros one? Or the Orcos. If this is gonna be the problem we're gonna be having with Thingy. There we go. Now on 65? Really? We haven't got anything yet? Jeez. Jeez. Be a bit spicy if I don't say so myself. As soon as possible, you won't want to spend. By the time you take the amulet, there are several areas with multiple enemies. During several that have a multitude of smaller bug, these are generally best spots for its attack. Since using on the same kind of toast towards your goal, you can hit multiple enemies with one attack, using a crowd of bugs. You hit, simply use it on a crowd of bugs, and you'll use it on again. Well, at least won the fight number 169. Okay. I'm just gonna have to think that we're gonna have to literally do the full 100. I'm gonna have to think we're literally just gonna have to do the full 100. Because otherwise, we're gonna. Which that's not very fun. That's not very fun at all. Every time I open my eyes, I see you do this. What the hell is happening? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You got a busy day tomorrow. Okay, I'm having to. I'm trying to get 2 achievements. One of them is basically slowing down 100 enemies with the amulet of Ouroboros. And literally this is what we're doing at the moment. It's supposed to be like an area effect. It's supposed to be like an area effect where each of the guys in here are gonna be should be affected by it, and then it'll count towards a total. But so far, like, it seems like the only thing that's actually come of this is that we need to do it like individually for each one. I'm trying, but I'm not. I'm trying, but I'm not tired of my cell phone. Oh, you need yourself some chamomile tea. Chamomile tea. That's now that would be a good idea. Bug fishing in God of War is the last thing I expected. Me too. Me too. There's only 2 more achievements we need. We need this one. So we're just trying to slow a bunch of bugs, essentially. And then we need to do a tag teamed. So, I'm with the finish line. I hope. We've been counting, and so far we're on 79. I would hope that this was not going to take this long. I thought it was only going to take about maybe 20, since we would have done the whole 5 bugs. Because math says otherwise. But it seems like it's just not wanting to work for us, so I'm going to have to guess that we're going to need to do it like this, which is not fantastic. have to do it literally at one at a time. Oh, come on, we're so close, man. We're so close to the platinum. We're so close to the platinum. Ow. I can't believe I haven't got tag team though. I think my final use chunk here. We don't get by the end of the game. On 83. Just get a little, just a little. A little concerning. Because I should have been using this a bit more than this. 85. Also, I've been holding down L2 now this entire time, and this is very much hurting my finger. This is very much hurting my finger. I wanna let go. Let me let go. Okay. Dude! How long do I have left? What do you mean? What is this? What is this? Bonk. Got an 88. Hold still, please. Jesus Christ, that took such a long time. Bloody hell. 88 times. 88 times took that. My good golly grief. Okay, one more now. One more. And that is hit 100 enemies with Stone of Orcos. Now, we need to farm this somewhere. I don't know where. How do we even farm this? How would we even farm this? Because we're supposed to be using this like consistently throughout the game, quote unquote, so. I'm stingy. Well, look, okay, I understand I want to go for the end stream, but I'd like, come on. Come on, I'll be fine. Wait a minute. Tag teamed. Tag teamed. Achievement. God of War Ascension. Is there any good place for this? Look at that prestige in me. I need that prestige. True. You've got a fair shout. You've got a fair shout, actually. And then hopefully by that point, I would have actually had something to give to people when they hit a certain point. Yippee. See hello, friend. Oh, so yeah, I've already used. Okay. Can't be used on a number of bosses and occasionally airborne enemies. Can be. Wait a minute. So after you defeat the road before foes trophy to use a stone in combat, you must get really close to an enemy. Try to do it with the enemies in grouped in order to maximize. You can decrease the cooldown. Anyway, save attempt number 69. Well, at least we're both doing this. At least we're both grinding out something. At least we're both grinding out something, but no. You got this, G. Get some waves on. You got this. So we need to, okay. We could try the furnace, possibly? Because that's when we got for the first time for 10. Lastly, using it too close to a target affected the upgraded an attack while putting it on cooldown. I just want some sort of like idea. Do we have hello friend, gateway gas, hot lunch? No. Some of these are actually kind of older. There you go, tag team. Do we have any? Okay, so select chapter 24. Shoulder of Apollo. As was done on hold still, please. Oh wait, really? There's... When you select chapter 4, don't kill any enemies, just move around and avoid them and keep using the armlet. The two weapons will eventually kill the smaller enemies, but after they do, keep dodging and using... No, I'm not gonna do that. You funny old goose. You funny old goose. But no, we're just gonna go ahead then and just use... We're just gonna be dodging and weaving, and then just doing as much as we can. And then we're done. And then we're done. We would have done it. We would do. Dodge and weave. 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 Ah. Just gotta dodge. So that's one. Wait a minute. Counter. Simple counter. Okay, we've done that. Ow. So, let me reset this. Reset counter? Yes. 2, please. Do we die though? Three. Because I swear we won't be able to do this all in one health. One in one bit of health. Heal. No, I wanted to heal. I wanted to ideally heal. There you are, healer. That hurt me. So now I'm 4. Then I'm 5. Now I'm 5. Dodge. Wait a minute. Get this. I was gonna try to like deflect it, but then here you go. There you go. Beautiful. 6. I wonder how. Okay, so we still get hit though once we get if we block. We still get hit if we block like that. Okay. Nice. That's a 7. That's a crisp 7. But wait a minute, if we do this without autosave though, would it mean that we don't keep how much we've actually done? Stuff from last checkpoint. Oh no. I'm not entirely sure. I got a feeling I might go back. Well, I want to also be able to actually wield this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Heal. But I was supposed to heal, but then I didn't. Okay, Legends, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely happy. I'm going to quit. But I'm gonna enable autosave since that's the only thing we need. That's the only thing we need, and I don't mind the fact that now, since everything is everything, we'll be done. Yeah, 98%. Yeah, so this is literally the last one. Last hidden trophy. Just gotta wait for the game to slowly do its thing now. Just gotta wait for the game to just slowly do its thing now. Okay. We're gonna go to chapter select. Go to 24. Shoulder of Apollo. And we'll play with autosave, yes. So technically, let's reset our counter. So hopefully then it will work out, maybe, possibly, I don't know. I could be entirely wrong. I could be entirely wrong. Okay, that's one. So it should keep a lot of our progression. Keep a lot of our progression. Keep on going. Bonk. There you go. There you go. Ah. Sick. I don't know if it stacks though or not. Does it stack? Not done yet, chat. we go. There isn't a way to track this. There literally isn't a way to. Oh, okay, there we go. Then. That's fun. We like it when that happens. Also, have I got this at least upgraded though? Yeah, I got this upgraded. Cool. Okay. Oh, we're so close to the final achievement. This is the final thing we need. And then we're free. I gotta imagine that we've done these twice. That wasn't count. I didn't count the last one. I didn't count the last one. No. Good, thank you. Oh, so close. Definitely done that much. Okay. But then, if I die though, do I just lose everything though? Oh no. Okay, this is like something. Frankly, something. Oh, we're so close, man. I wanna move on. I wanna move on. I just wonder though if it's like a unique enemy though. Or if it's something you just have to just hit 100 enemies with. Wait, I just realized something. We're playing on like the hardest difficulty. Of course it's gonna be a bit more trickier. It makes it a lot more easier for ourselves, I guess. But hey, we live in it. Okay. Bonk. There you go, we got that. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, thank you. Can you do your slam attacks, please? My man, what's happening here? You see? You see? He's in the top left, he's just chilling. He doesn't like me now. He doesn't like me. Fair enough. Wait, the glitch. I don't know if it's glitched or not. He didn't spawn that time. Oh no, that's because I pulled him in, didn't I? I pulled him in, didn't I? Okay. No, thank you, please. Almost there, almost there. Almost there. Ow. It hurt just a little. Then just a little. But yeah, I'm just literally letting my guy just do it all the job. Like, forget about tag team. This is more like just letting him do it all the job. I died. Tag teamed. Tag team achievement God of War Ascension. Let's see if we have any videos on it. Let's see if people. Wait a minute. Is it? Screw block immediately, fully loaded, lubed up. Wait a minute, okay, there we go. No, I see. Yeah, okay, so he was actually on his playthrough whilst he was getting it. And since... If literally we had gotten that achievement only here, we wouldn't need to have played this for such a much more longer period of time. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally just... Okay. So, what I've got to imagine... Oh no. How do we best do this? Because I don't know if it's actually going to count. I don't necessarily know if it's going to count. This is kind of painful. This is kind of painful. All because of the fact that I didn't want to, because of the fact I didn't use my blade things. Heal. We only got the tag team. We only got like teamed up around about here. I wonder. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Oh no. That's what I'm saying. Oh, come on. Okay, so sorry for me getting a little bit quiet. I'm basically just trying to get a gauge on what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so from what I've guessed, people are namely getting this achievement from just doing an entirely new playthrough, and since we only got the achievement on this run, from here, I've got to think that we have to play for a little while longer, just using essentially Oracles. So what I may do, Legends, is that after a certain point I'm going to try to actually survive this. Because we do need to actually, we probably need to play a little bit more. We'll try and get as far as we can though. But we're probably going to need to play a little bit with Kratos. Which kind of sucks. There you go. Okay, I got to try and think though. Bonk. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take these guys out now, I think. Wait, what? Did we? Oh, okay, he got me, that's why. I've got that, yes, he grabbed us, anyway. He can grab us. Oh, tag team, there we go. Champion of the gods! I was so confuffled. I was really spooked. I was like, oh my god. I wasn't gonna be able to do it. But we did it! And there's me going ahead, about to go ahead and carry on. Oh my good golly grief, that's a good bit. That took a hot minute. That took a hot minute, but we got there. Yippee! Yippee! Good golly grief, how long did it take that? Yeah, thank the Jesus Lord above that we were able to do that before we carried on to the next game. That was gonna take a hot minute. Well, there we go then. We did, Legends. We have done God of War Ascension. We have done God of War Ascension. The Platinum. Yippee. Really, really happy with that. Honestly, this is a good game, though. This was a good game. Let's go ahead and see that Platinum, though. Let's go and see that Platinum on this lovely PS3 screen we have of ours. Not these PS5 streamed versions. Don't be doing that around here. Well, to be fair, I can't technically have streamed a little bit. But anyway, look at that Godzilla trophy list. Not Godzilla. God of War trophy list. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. We're now on to the 6th one. That's a lot of God of Wars. That's a lot of God of Wars. But no, though. Hell yeah, we did it. We did it. So, if that's the case, we've got to go ahead and move on to God of War 3 then, shall we? Big poggies. Really happy with that. Some of those achievements were a little bit of a pain, but hey, it could be worse. Could be worse. So, let's go ahead then. And sort ourselves out then, shall we? Let's go ahead and Let's see what the hell's going on now with God of War 3. Let's break the ice with God of War 3 then, shall we? I'm going to take off console capture because that is not what we're going to be needing anymore. We're not going to be needing console capture for this next one. So, God of War Ascension, my man, thank you so much for your patience and for your time. You've been an absolute amazing person. We'll go ahead and get this game. Beautiful. Okay, now. Look at this. Look at it. It's a PS4 version. We're going to be upgrading. Okay. We're going to be finna upgrading. Okay, so. This can do that. Oh, no, wait, we actually got to turn that on first. Then we take that out. God of War Ascension, my man, you can now rest easy. You rest easy knowing that you've been played. Beautiful. Put that back here. Very, very nice. And then now, what we can do is take that over to here. And then we can now wrap this up slightly, since we won't need this PS3 controller for a playthrough. We won't be needing that PS3 controller for one playthrough. And we can now move over to God of War 3. Remastered. God of War 3 Remastered. I don't know if we should stream this though. I think we can possibly use console capture again. Might make things a little bit more simpler, maybe, possibly. It won't eat up the bandwidth anyway. So then we can keep it all to stream. We can keep it all to stream. There we go. There we go. Cable management. You know how it goes. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going with this? We're going to be putting that into there, maybe. Nope, not by that. We'll be putting... Nope, not that either. Nope, we're not going over that either. Okay, we'll find all the buttons. Finding exactly where to put this. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I might be scared. There it is. I knew it was going to be a bit more higher than that. You always try to find that plug and you feel like you know where it is, but then you realize you don't. And you realize you don't. Okay. So, hopefully, with the power of... Haha, yes. Yes. Now that's a PS. Now that's a PS screen if I've ever seen one. That's a PS screen if I've ever seen one. Bonk. And then we can even go wireless on this bad boy. Damn, we can go wireless on this bad boy. Hell yeah.